For some crazy reason or another, people are still making games for the Atari Jaguar, and I'm pretty thankful for this. Hey, I am the Game Collector, and this is Second Opinion Games, and today I do the review of Astrostorm, brought to us by Atari Age.
Second Opinion Games.
Okay, so here's my copy of Astrostorm by Atari Age, and this is what you get. A very shiny box that is pretty well made and looks rather nice. So let's tear it open really fast and take a quick look at what's inside. Well, you get the standard insert, obviously, an instruction manual full color. Looks pretty beautiful. Yep, pretty nice. And a game inside of a wrapper. And we'll just tear it open here super fast and take a quick look. And that's it. No poster or anything. Okay, bye. Okay, right off the start, we'll get right into Astrostorm here. So, when you begin the game, you're given a choice, easy, medium, or hard. I never actually played hard, but easy and medium to me feel exactly the same. I haven't noticed any different. Maybe your health goes down a little bit slower on easy than it does medium, but it's so insignificant, then you probably shouldn't even bother playing on easy, because, you know, that's the easy way out. Then we go to another very bland screen asking us if we want to go to campaign, skirmish, or arcade. Now, let me get this out of the way, it's all the same game no matter what you go to. Skirmish is random levels of randomness, but they all seem to be the harder random levels, and you still can fly between the gates in between the levels to get some health back. Arcade mode, it breaks it up to two different choices. You could do all flying levels, or all shooting levels, and it's kind of fun, and it's more for practice. The all flying levels, there's a little bit of a problem with. Now you can hit the B button and bullet through these levels super fast, or you could just not hit any buttons and take them slow. However, the random number generator in this game might not be in your favor. See, it could give you all the docks to give you your energy back, or it could give you 9 freaking boulders in a row, meaning there's no way you're going to live through it and you're going to die. So you're at the will of the random number generating gods, and it's probably not going to go in your favor. I recommend just playing campaign mode, which is 40 levels of total goodness. The first couple levels are going to be a complete piece of cake. Very slow moving asteroids. Now you could just shoot them normally, or you could hit the A button and bring them towards you, where then you could shoot them and get even more points. Also, occasionally there'll be a red boulder that flies across the screen. If you kill 5 of these, you get what's essentially an extra life. It's more like an extra health bar. However, when it's depleted, then you lose it forever, or until you earn another one. The max of these you could have is 3, and you want to make sure when you're towards the end of the game, you have all 3 of them at the ready for at least level 38, otherwise you're probably not going to beat the game. But I think I'm getting a little bit farther ahead of myself than I want to be. At the end of every level, it breaks down the stats for that level. Shots fired, your hit ratio, hit bonus, shield bonus, sequence bonus, I'm not sure what that means, and your final score, and then you can tap the A button whenever you want. So essentially, it's a forced pause screen. However, it doesn't have to be up here very long. You could just tap your A button and fly right through it. Also, your shots actually matter. If you notice on the left side of the screen, there is these 3 red dot holes. Now that's determined by the speed of which you're firing. It kind of has a machine gun auto fire here, and if you hold it too long, your weapon can overheat and become completely useless, leaving you open to mass destruction from boulders flying at you. Also, notice your health is always going down, no matter what. So, you have that to deal with too. Put them together, and it means you really have to manage your shots and make every bullet count, at least to the best of your ability. Every 2 levels or so, there are the gates to fly through. Fly through the gate, get some energy back. Basically, it takes about 3 of them to be at full energy again, and avoid those freaking rocks. If you want to take it easy, just casually fly through them. Otherwise, hit the B button, and your cursor screen thing turns red, and you are flying at warp speed through these as fast as possible, which is what I usually do, at least when I'm trying to get to the high score anyway, which this is a high score game after all, and it does have battery backup or some type of backup on the cartridge that saves all of your high scores. So, might as well go for the gold. So there's quite a bit going on here. You have to be a good shot, and you have to manage your power-ups as well. Remember that red boulder that flies across the screen? Well, when you shoot enough times, it releases a power-up. It could be shield repair, or to unfreeze your ship controls, the 1,000 points, reverse your controls, which no one would want that, or a coolant, which stops your guns from overheating. This is a necessity in upper levels of the game, so you could never stop firing. However, don't take your time too long to collect these. You can't just shoot them. You have to hit that A button, which is the grab button, and then you'll got it. So if you do that properly, you could properly power up your ship and work your way through these missions. Now, for the first, 10 times I played, I had no idea how to grab these, and I was so dumb I didn't bother to read the manual. So you cannot just shoot them. You have to hit the A button and suck them in. And the coolant is definitely worth getting, or the shield repair. Also, you have to manage the alien invaders that are attacking you. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. And they can do things like just shoot you, or throw rocks at you, or reverse your controls. That's super freaking annoying. Or push rocks at you and reverse your controls, and make damage at you when you're missing the rocks that you're trying to shoot, and reverse your controls. Also, these are just freaking crazy. And a lot of the times I lose at least a layer of my shields when the first of the 2 levels have one of these alien ships on them. When it's the second one, I usually plow through it pretty fast, and then I can regenerate my health pretty good. So just keep in mind, you don't just have to worry about the asteroids, you also have to worry about the aliens as well. In the sound design department, it sounds exactly how you think an Atari Jag game would sound. Very basic, and the music is good, but also basic. If it wasn't even there, I probably wouldn't even notice. Also, the graphics aren't anything to write home about, but I do like it when the boulders are flying at you. I think that's a pretty cool effect. I also like the Atari Age symbol in the very beginning of the game. I kind of like to see that video kind of Jaguarized, and that's pretty cool as well. Now, on to some of the bad parts here, where there's some glitches in the game. If you pause the screen, you might notice that every once in a while things just start flickering weirdly. I'm not sure if that's intentional or if it's just in the game. Also, when I was playing skirmish mode on easy, I found at level 20, it just wouldn't progress to the next level. And I did this more than once to test it. When I played on medium, I did progress to the next level. So if you're playing on skirmish, you just might as well play on medium and skip easy altogether. Also, when I was almost to the very end of the game, right around level 39 or so, I got hit by a rock and the entire game locked up on me and froze. Which, you beat the game at level 40, so needless to say, I was a little agitated. Now, I'm not saying this game is bad, guys. It is actually really, really good. I actually enjoyed it much more than Lamatron. Are there a couple of quirks here that need worked out? Yes. Should they have been worked out before? Well, yeah, definitely. But the game is addictively fun. And for $40, it would be an absolute steal that everyone should own this. However, it costs $70. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just for the die-hard fans. I personally love this game, but it doesn't quite make my top 10. But that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching. hopefully you enjoyed this review. I had a great time making it. It was a lot of fun, and I enjoy it very much. And 40 levels is pretty much just right, at about 25 minutes to play through the whole game. And you'll probably beat it your third or fourth try even. So $70, a little steep. Remember, I have a new Jaguar video on the first Wednesday of every month, and feel free to watch some of my other stuff. I got some great top 10s going on, and in the future I'm probably going to have a really nice Game Boy one. So please leave a comment. I cannot wait to hear from you, and until later, I'll see you again, guys.